Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to get singles for all your Force of Will and other trading card games, as well as these amazing patrons. Extra special thanks to guest lecturer patron Ryan Lilly. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the video. Hey there, Rulers, Demo73 here, bringing you the deck profile for Josh's Dino Rush Scarlet list. Surprisingly put up a pretty solid bunch against Guild, really taking advantage of some stumbles, as well as just the ability to kind of threaten Gil with some very large creatures, those 14/14s, and Dusk Girl herself, if you can catch Gil on an off moment. But we'll go ahead and dig right in. So clearly Scarlet, we have that red discarded card, deal 500 damage or 700 damage if it's a Dino, energizes for red or black, and then we can Judgment for 1 black if we have no cards in hand. And then we have Scarlet, this 10/200 swiftness, imperishable, precision first strike, can't prevent any damage while she's on the board, and then if she kills something, you get to recover her once per turn, and then you can fire breathe, which is how she kills Gil, because of the precision and first strike and being able to put that red over. So very, very powerful ruler. If you can get her flipped and keep her alive, she can put a lot of pressure and control boards pretty significantly, and then your dinosaurs can kind of finish the rest of the job off. Going into the stone base, 4 null magic stone, 4 stone of dueling, because it can be doubled, essentially make it so that each of these stones is +4 to Scarlet, and then 2 stones from the dark capsule just to round out the will color. We're playing in main deck 3 Majin Dark Elf, it is the quintessential 1-drop red rush card right now. 2 Raid the Dark Owl to be able to protect stuff, especially if you can protect Scarlet, pretty important. 4 Dread Touch, because it is our 2-drop swiftness kind of thing that we have right now, and if it hits a Resonator or a J-Res, it suddenly hits you for 10, so it can deal a lot of damage quickly too, and even again threaten a Gil. You know, it's very easy to just do 10 damage to a Gil right off the bat and then poke it for 1 other damage from something. 3 Dino Collar Demon to help improve consistency. It's a 3-drop 7/7, so decent stat line, but you get any dinosaur you want and then put it in your deck. 4 Dino Rider, really, really strong card. If you can hit it off, even if you kill your own things, it gains swiftness. Suddenly it has 1400. You saw that it was definitely a card that I wasn't necessarily prepared to deal with outright, and if it could swing into Gil, it just straight up kills it, and also just threatens a block of Gil if you don't have a way to kill that, because that would take even with a 5th element, it would take 5 elementals in hand to be able to kill Dino Rider, so it's a very sturdy card. 2 Mosasaurus, we can't cast it hard cast, but we can cast it off of a Dark Revolution or a Dark Impact, which is the main ways we're going to do it, and to be able to lock down those stones, and again, a big 1500 body. Wellstar, the Archmage of Fire, we can cheat it in and get some really good value off of a Dark Impact with it. The idea of being cheated in Wellstar during the upkeep, Dark Impact, get to kill 2 Resonators, put 2 dinosaurs into the field, potentially double Mosasaurus or Mosasaurus plus Dino Rider, and you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. That's it for the Resonators. Other than that, we play Heavenly Fruit as a way to quickly get rid of our hand to be able to flip over Scarlet if we need to, as well as if we need to pinch that last little bit of damage, we can cast it, reflood the field with all of our 1-drop swiftness and 2-drop swiftness stuff, and then push in for lethal. Spider's Web, because it is a very nice removal card, as well as also being able to bring back cards from the graveyard. Look of Corruption 3 and 3 for a little discard package in the early game, just to kind of help maybe even make it safer for Dusk Girl to be able to flip and do what she needs to do. 3 Null Darkness for some hard removal. A Scarlet's Vision, because we're playing Null, so you might as well kind of play this, and it by itself, if we have no cards in hand, can just straight kill Gil, which is pretty cool. Because it also doesn't target, so it deals damage equal to its attack to the J Resonator with the highest attack among J/Resonators your opponent controls. So even if you don't have Null in hand, this can kill Gil just by casting it by itself. 3 Dark Impact we talked about before, 2 Dark Revolution to be able to reanimate these heavy hitter dinosaurs that we're discarding for Scarlet's effect, and then lastly, if we get you down to 20 life and we get enough stones, we can just cast Ancient Impacts and just kill you outright. So there you guys have it. That is the deck. Huge thanks to Josh for playing it this week. Let me know what you guys think about it, if you think Dusk Girl might have some support in this coming set and how you might want to see her played, or if you have a different take on her. I'd love to hear about it. Go ahead and write that in the comment sections down below. But until next time, this is DMO73 saying class dismissed.